Since ancient times, Gentian was used medicinally, and now it's gaining more popularity as more and more people acknowledge the benefits of the herb. It's used as a natural cure for anorexia as well as exhaustion, and it's also used to help the digestive system, circulation, and many glands. The regular consumption of the roots of the gentian helps to lower the risk of getting cancer. The gentian is rich in important antioxidant properties, and these help to combat free radicals while protecting the healthy cells. Hysteria is an uncontrollable emotion or disorder that arises from intense anxiety. People suffering from hysteria lose control over the emotions, and it's commonly accompanied by seizures or unconsciousness. Other common symptoms include compressed teeth, severe cramps, swelling of the neck, headache, crying, or laughing without reason. The gentian roots were used in the treatment of hysteria, and they can prevent it from occurring. Gentian has a therapeutic and stimulating effect, and this can improve the blood circulation. The roots can energize the blood and circulate it to all parts of the body by strengthening the cardiovascular system. The herb is also used to refresh tired tissues, and many people describe they feel less sluggish after consuming the gentian root. Diarrhea is an acute problem, and it can even lead to death if it's not treated properly. Symptoms can include cramps, watery stools, nausea and vomiting, bloating, thin and loose stools, and urgent, frequent need to have a bowel movement. The gentian herb is used to treat diarrhea, and it can rescue you right away. The herb is effective for preventing diarrhea as well as the other symptoms associated with it. Heartburn is the irritation of the esophagus, and it's caused due to stomach acid. The symptoms of heartburn are acid reflux or chronic cough and chest pain. It creates a burning discomfort in the abdomen and below the breastbone. Stress, obesity, certain medications, and specific foods are some of the reasons causing heartburn. Gentian is an effective remedy for the treatment of heartburn. Gentian can be beneficial to lower the high blood pressure. The regular consumption of the herb can lower the blood pressure while maintaining its proper level. This allows the body to steer clear from many of the health problems associated with high blood pressure, such as stroke, diabetes, and heart attack. Insufficient levels of iron in the body can cause anemia. Gentian assists in stimulating the growth of leukocytes and red blood cells. This improves the immune system. The gentian is effective in encouraging the digestive system, and this makes it easier for the body to absorb more iron. It's also important to take foods rich in iron while treating with gentian. Gentian has antiseptic and antispasmodic properties, and this can help to relieve muscular cramps of women during menstruation. Because of the antiseptic property, it's also used in treating rashes, bruises, and wounds. The loss of appetite can result in a deficiency of nutrients that are necessary. A lack of nutrition can make the body weak and lethargic. It can also lead to several health problems. People who are not able to eat properly can take gentian to increase their appetite. Gentian is effective for treating fever. It's also effective for treating coughs and colds and other related symptoms. It provides the body with the required antioxidants and nutrients to help combat these issues. Gentian helps to make the liver healthier, and this encourages the liver function, and it assists in regenerating cells while also increasing the flow of bile. The herb is also effective to prevent the growth of viruses that can cause liver malfunction. The gentian can be mixed with other depurative herbal tinctures for more antioxidant effect. This can remove harmful chemicals and excess uric acid, which help to keep the liver and the kidneys healthy. Gentian tinctures are also used for treating inflammation, diabetes, intestinal parasites, as well as infections of the pancreas. The tincture is diluted in water for gastric and hepatic illness. Gentian can be useful in treating digestive disorders like an upset stomach, gas formation, constipation, bloating, indigestion, vomiting, as well as other gastrointestinal problems. The ancient Romans, Greeks and Egyptians used gentian as a digestive tonic. It was also used for treating intestinal worms. Gentian is proven to be beneficial for people who are suffering from infections such as sinusitis. It can also be combined with other medicinal herbs like elderflower, verbena, sorrel and cowslip to make it more effective. Spasms can affect different types of muscles, and this can lead to different symptoms. For example, skeletal muscle spasms are caused by dehydration, overfatigue, and electrolyte abnormalities. Spasms can be painful and usually brief, and it's a common way of the body telling you the muscles need more water, potassium, magnesium, calcium, sodium, and glucose. Many people use gentian to treat muscle spasms right away. Gentian helps to boost the appetite so the body gets the required amount of nutrients. Insufficient amount of nutrition can make your hair brittle, rough, and lifeless. You can suffer from hair loss, so consuming gentian can give you dense, thick, lustrous, and radiant hair. Being constipated means the bowel movements are hard and they occur less than normal. Constipation takes place due to dehydration, certain medications, irritable bowel syndrome, too much dairy products, inactivity, and stress. Other causes are pregnancy, overuse of laxatives, colon cancer, changes of the usual diet, or hypothyroidism. The gentian is an excellent herb for treating constipation and other digestive disorders. Gentian is rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and it makes the body healthy. With the necessary nutrients and elimination of the free radicals, the skin becomes more radiant. Gentian root has a long history of use as a herbal bitter in the treatment of digestive disorders, and it's an ingredient in many proprietary medicines. It's useful for exhaustion from chronic diseases and in all cases of debility, weakness of the digestive system, and lack of appetite. It's one of the best strengtheners of the immune system. It stimulates the liver, the gallbladder, and the digestive system. The root is anti-helmintic, anti-inflammatory, antiseptic, a bitter tonic, a cholagogue, an emmenagogue, a febrifuge, and a stomachic. It can be taken internally in the treatment of liver complaints, indigestion, gastric infections, and anorexia. It's of extreme value in jaundice, and it's prescribed extensively. A tincture made from 2 ounces of the root, 1 ounce of dried orange peel, and half an ounce of bruised cardamom in a quart of brandy is an excellent stomachic tonic, and is efficacious in restoring appetite and promoting digestion. It's a natural antidote for various types of poison. It alleviates the symptoms of dyspepsia and flatulence, and it protects the liver and stimulates its functioning. It's used internally to treat a sore throat. It's used for curing psoriasis. It acts as a blood cleanser and it expels impurities from the bloodstream. Higher amounts of zinc help to prevent baldness. It's a traditional remedy for the symptoms of sluggish digestion like dyspepsia and flatulence. It's used as a herbal treatment for gaining weight, for anorexia and exhaustion. It's used to alleviate inflammation of the gallbladder. It's believed to enhance memory, and it's used as a liver tonic. Gentian wine is usually consumed before dinner to stimulate the appetite. In Ayurvedic medicine, it was used to treat a stomach ache, for irritable bowel syndrome, for allergies, and for oliguria. The root is sometimes used in the manufacture of gentian bitters. It was occasionally used as a flavoring in beer before hops. The gentian root is largely used in Germany and Switzerland for the production of alcoholic beverages. It's not recommended for patients with gastric or duodenal ulcers. Possible side effects are headaches, nausea, and vomiting. It may cause high blood pressure if taken in high doses, and it should be avoided during pregnancy and breastfeeding. To learn more about herbs, supplements, and natural treatment plans, check out my website.